Well, well, well. Imagine seeing you here. What are the odds? What are the odds? Here we are at Knife Club, and you should know the first rule of Knife Club. If you know what the first rule of Knife Club is, shout it out in the chat. How's it going, everybody? Happy freaking Wednesday. I feel like it's been a whole week in 3 days. It's been it's been a lot. I don't know if you've noticed, I've been uploading new content every single day. I wanted to try it. I was like, you know what? Typically I do 3 to 4 videos a week plus 2 live streams. And usually that's what I can do. But I said, you know what? I'm going to kick it up a notch this next week. And I'm going to upload a video every single day. Because I wanted to see if I could do it, for one. And I also wanted to see if my quality would suffer, if people would actually enjoy watching content that I upload every single day. I haven't even shaved, for crying out loud. And while there are some men out there with beautiful, luscious facial hair, the salt and pepper doesn't really grace me very well. So yeah, I need to shave. Maybe I should have titled my live stream, Need to Shave. Whatever. By Saturday, I will be clean shaven once more. But in the meantime, I'm just killing time, waiting for people to pile in the chat. And I see that you guys are already there. So let's go ahead and do some shout outs. Shout out to Marco with the first chat, all the emojis. If you want to know where they got those awesome emojis, guys, those are members only emojis. So Marco, thanks for being a channel member. We appreciate you. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Eugene Krabs, another channel member in the house. Thanks for being a channel member, Eugene. Eugene says, first rule, complain about price whenever a benchmade is posted or even referenced. That's rule number 3. Pertaining to benchmade. But close. Shout out to Top Dog. Thanks for being a channel member and a channel moderator holding down the channel. Top Dog says, let's get ready to rock this cookie stand. We've got fudge cookies, chocolate chip cookies, peanut butter cookies. You know what we don't have? Raisins. This is a channel with standards. Ed B in the house. Welcome in, Ed. Thanks for being a channel member. Ed's got... I'm looking at the chat. Ed has written me a sonnet, I think. It says, remember when you were young, you shone like the sun. Shine on, you crazy Shambo. You were caught on the crossfire of childhood and stardom. Blown on the steel breeze. Come on, you target for faraway laughter. Come on, you stranger, you legend, you martyr and shine. You reached for the secret too soon. You cried for the moonshine on, you crazy Shambo. Threatened by shadows at night and exposed in the light, shine on, you crazy Shambo. Well, you wore out your welcome with random precision, rode on the steel breeze. Come on, you raver, you seer of visions. Come on, you painter, you piper, you prisoner, and shine. I won't sing because I don't want to see the live stream audience go to 0. So you got the spoken word variant. How's it going, Ed? Good to see you, man. Shout out to Jim Miller in the house. Jim, welcome in, man. Thanks for being a channel member. Oh my goodness. I was trying to scroll down and it just skipped all the way to the bottom, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to ignore everybody at the top. Hang on. All right. LCV Blades Edge in the house. What's up, man? Welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for being a channel member. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Jeremy Campana. There we go. Thanks for being a channel member, man. Welcome in. Joe Isabella in the house. He says, sup, all you beautiful people, cleaning up the shop and lurk away, brother. What's up, Barry Lilly? Thanks for joining in, brother. Thanks for being a channel member. Midnight in the house. Welcome in. Thanks for being a channel member as well. Let's see. YD Knives. Welcome in, man. Jeremy Campana says, I didn't even know they had an S90V Penguin. They do. They make the Penguin in every variant. They make it in a button lock. They make it in a frame lock. They make it in a liner lock. You can get it in piss yellow Ultim. Some people like that. Or so I'm told. Some people also like raisins, which maybe they're the same people that like Ultim. Correlation? Maybe. How's it going, Andrew Lyons? Thanks for being a channel member. Welcome in. Good to see you. It's going to make me skip all the way to the bottom. I don't want to do that. I'm scrolling back up as fast as I can. I won't miss everything. Hold on, guys. Kaleidoscope and Knives. Welcome in, man. Thanks for being a channel member. Says, evening, Rollshambo, everyone. Good to see you all here. Won't be in chat. Back of my eyes are showing a double feature very soon. Hey, man, lurk away. Thanks for dropping by. If you gotta head out, I totally get it. Or you can lurk. Plenty of people do that. How's it going, Knife Bleed? Welcome in, man. Thanks for being a channel member. Thanks for holding it down. Charles Wooden, welcome in, man. Thank you for being a channel member. All right, you know what? I hate to do this because I don't like skipping chats, but it's going to make me skip to the bottom of the chat. All right, here we are. Knife Pleep says, Ed B stealing the how. Look, his lyrics are completely original. Completely. John Blackman, welcome in, man. Thanks for being a channel member. Joe Isabella says, hey, brother, you start getting some quality and we'll let you know if it suffers. Small steps, though. Quality first. Just my comment section keeps me humble, okay? I get told off by people in my comment section daily. So you never have to worry about like my head getting too big, because there's always the people in the comment section ready to bring me back down to earth. That's why it's good to never delete comments or ban people. You just let people have their say. Sometimes they just need a place to vent, and that happens to be my comment section. Is the quality suffering yet? It might be. All right. Well, welcome into Dean P. Good to see you, man. Nameless EDC in the house. I'm trying to get everybody. I'm trying. Hey, how's it going, Craig Vincent? He says, there once was a cat, Shambo. He put on a pretty good show. He's the real deal since he knows his steel, and now we're all in the know. Is that original? That's pretty good. It's pretty good. And welcome into the Night's Edge. Hold on. Yeah. How's it going, man? Thanks for being a channel member. Thanks for holding it down as a channel moderator as well. Our newest channel moderator. I tried to give him a golden wrench, but I've been told they don't exist. Some people say that they do. I haven't seen them yet. So we're in the process of making our own golden wrench. It might end up on like a t-shirt. We'll see. Pocket Razors in the house. Says evening. How's it going, man? Thanks for being a channel member. Nick EDCR, did I say hi? Good to see you, man. Oh, okay. So, yeah, it's been a week. I've been pushing out content and trying to keep the quality, trying to keep the dialogue good, and it's been tough. I have a newfound respect for creators that can do this and push out content every single day, because I spent the last 7 days doing exactly that. I think on Tuesday, I think I actually dropped 2 videos because I wasn't paying attention. Stay hydrated. And yeah, so 7 videos in the last 7 days. but I don't like, I'm still editing stuff. I'm still trying to hold myself to a certain quality standard. It's been tough, but it has been fun. It's been really fun. And I just hope that everyone has enjoyed the content that was put out, because it would suck to find out that all of a sudden people are like, you know what, you should probably just go back to like 3 videos a week. I don't know if I can keep up this pace, guys. It would be tough, but we'll see what we could do. We've got some momentum. Top Dog says, golden wrench me, baby. You can't threaten me with a good time. The Night Edge says he misses the tri-state joke. Rollshambo, your stash, your tri-state-esque stash, please tell me you're growing it out. No, nobody needs to see that. I don't grow facial hair very well. I am man enough to admit it. You know, I tried. There was a period of time where I tried, and I went like 5 or 6 months without shaving, and I just had to admit to myself, some people can do this. Some people are just destined to not have facial hair. So, oh my goodness, shout out to Mark with the $10 super chat. He says, I found out my TCal FLN is supposed to be coming soon, and the Severn is on track for late June, early July. Damn.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Nice, man. The Severn is so good. That's one of those where honestly I had one in my hands. I was lucky enough to borrow one from Winterblade. Brian, shout out to Brian over at Winterblade, loaned me one, and I was impressed. For not having a magnet, it was really good. It was really, really good. And I hope that Winterblade actually comes out with some knives that are readily available frequently. I would love to see it. I don't know what needs to happen for that to happen. I would just love to see that. Mark, thank you so much for your super chat. Thanks for your generosity. And congrats on your new knives coming in soon. Knife Pleep says, Shambo's stash looks dirty and not in a good way. Hey man, look, I'm completely honest. I've been so busy pumping out content, working my day job. It got away from me. I promise the stash will be less dirty by Saturday. Ed B says, quit your job and do this full time. We're not there yet. We're not at the point where I would feel comfortable doing that. I live in Colorado, where rent is extremely expensive. And if I were to take the income that I have from my regular job and move practically anywhere else in the country, sans California, I'd probably be living pretty damn good. But I live in Colorado. So yeah, we're not there yet with the channel, but we're working on it. I would love to do that. Midnight says, just don't sneeze, it might blow away. Just enough of it sticks around to look embarrassing. That's the truth. Shout out to Steve Sweeney. Welcome in, man. Good to see you. Crazy Roach, welcome in, man. Thanks for being a channel member. Dion Page in the house. Good to see you, Dion. Welcome in. All right. Ground Fog, welcome in, man. Palmer Connolly, welcome in. He says, looks like you just drank a glass of chocolate milk. I do like chocolate milk. Maybe that's what I should be hydrating with. Where's my chocolate milk? What is it that people drink chocolate milk for? What's the excuse? Like vitamin C or something? Calcium? Turns out it's not a very good source of either. Jim Miller says, that's because California moved to Colorado. Oh, yeah, I plead the fifth on that one. I plead the fifth. Hey, shout out to the Night's Edge gifting 5 channel memberships. Damn.
Keep the change, you filthy
Congrats
animal.
to the 5 new channel members, or in some cases, returning channel members. And the Night's Edge, thank you so much for your generosity, man. Let me tell you something, guys. If you're not subscribed to the Night's Edge, you need to go check out his channel. He's not just my channel moderator. He's not just one of my channel moderators. He's also a content creator in his own right, and his channel it's on the come up. So make sure you go check out his channel. Kaleidoscope says they drink it for cottonmouth. Are you sending me a message? Hold on. What was in your pocket today? Today I carried 2 knives. You've seen both of these. Got the Vostede Hedgehog, which is such a great carry, and I'm really enjoying this one. You know what I like about this knife? I was thinking about it, like, why is it so hard to get out of my pocket? And it's the same reason why this knife is hard to get out of my pocket, because it's such a good cutter, and it actually does fit in my 5th pocket, which I didn't think that it would, and then I tried it the other day, and it fits. But at the same time, aside from being a 5th pocket knife, you know, I can actually get, with this finger choil, I can actually get a full grip, and this is how I'd normally hold it anyways. It's really good. So I love not sacrificing my main pocket for one knife. So I can carry this, and so I carried another knife today. This guy. Now, I was going to call this the Mini Katana Z1. However, shout out to there was a person in the comment section of the video I released today on this knife, because this was sent to me by Mini Katana. I reached out to them and I said, hey, I see you've got a pretty sweet premium button lock, and I'd like to check it out and make some content for it, and they sent it to me. This is advertised as the Mini Katana Z1. However, I was notified in my comment section, because the comments section will always straighten me out. So apparently, this is a design that was originated on Kickstarter from a company called Make It Happen, and this model is called the Scarab. Now, why is Mini Katana selling this as a rebranded Z1? The Kickstarter was funded, and we'll check it out, but the Kickstarter was funded. They had they raised like $30,000. It was funded, and people really like this knife. So this is called the Scarab, and I looked, and guess what? I still can't confirm who the OEM is. So what I'm guessing happened is that Mini Katana probably did a deal, I'm guessing, with the company that was doing the Kickstarter, and they said, hey, let us back. I'm willing to bet. Now, I am in the process of digging deeper into this, because this is a super cool knife, and I think that a lot of people are passing on it because they're like, Mini Katana, I've never heard of that brand before. And I assumed, I was like, you know what? I'm willing to bet they didn't make this knife. And sure enough, they didn't make this knife. I think what they did was they bought out a large stock, and they have an agreement to rebrand. So, yeah, that's what happened. Also, the Kickstarter advertises the M390 at 60 to 62 instead of just 62, which sounds about right. So, thank you. I believe the fellow that left that comment that gave me that tip was called OJ for Hire. So, OJ, if you're out there, thank you. All right. Paul McConnelly says, thanks, TK. Now I have a double membership. Welcome into JB Underground. Tori Casey in the house as well. Good to see you. Welcome into Snot Rag. Welcome into Mike Morgan, channel mod in the house. Better watch yourself. We got another channel mod. Channel mods are everywhere. Barry Lily says, still waiting for my hedgehog. The critter ain't nowhere near Sonic speed. It's because shipping. It's because international shipping sucks. But I can tell you, I really like it. This has been in my pocket since it came in. Love the blade shape. Love the compression lock. And it is a compression lock, even though they name it the top liner lock. It's really good. It's really good. It's a smallish knife. I say smallish. I think it's like 7. What did I say? It was like 7.25 inches overall. But you can get a nice full grip on it. Beautiful blade. Good steel. Good handle scales. Especially if you went with the G10. The G10 feels great. I don't gush over G10, but I like this G10. Jim Miller carried the Asher Thumbhole Spiro Warncliffe, nice, the Abalone McCoy, and the Artisan Sea Snake. And I'm wondering if I were to go on over to my members only Discord, which is open to all channel members, gifted or not. Let's find out. Hold on. Boom. Okay. So, channel members, if you haven't done so yet, please consider joining the members only Discord. You don't have to remain a channel member to stay in the Discord. You just have to be a channel member to read the community post on my YouTube channel where you can click on the invite link. And of course, you can come here and share your pocket checks. Days with the, that's a CPM MagnaCut PM2 with custom scales. I like some knife mods on my Spydercos. Drinkwater's got the Chavez scapegoat. That's a great picture too. Great photo. I still need to get my hands on the scapegoat, especially the new version where they fixed the pocket clip and now the screws are not hidden any longer. Blah. I can't talk today. Let's see. Barbarian Bronny. Shout out to Bronny with the photos, man. He's got the Vosteed Thunderbird. I've got one of those. Vosteed's just been killing it this year, man. Just killing it with the photos, too. Mark P with the... Is that the benchmade tagged out? Is that a tagged out? It's a benchmade. Or is that the 710? Hold on. Benchmade 710. Rollshambo misidentifies knives for way too long. Benchmade 710. No. We're just going to move on. Shout out to Nick with the EOS Dorado S in pocket. Nice, dude. That's not something like a... So I know EOS or AOS. I'm not sure how they say it. But they do a lot of balisongs, a lot of butterfly knives. And I know that they've gotten into some folding knives too. And their folding knives have always intrigued me, but I've never actually tried one. Here's Jim Miller's carry. Nice. See, I like that. I love that silver twill carbon fiber. I would love to see more silver twill carbon fiber. We see the black all the time, shredded black, marbled black, dark matter, fat carbon, camo, whatever. But we don't see a whole lot of silver twill. And Asher's been doing some releases with the silver twill carbon fiber that just look fantastic. So there you have it. The Thumbhole Spyro Warncliffe, the Finch Abalone McCoy, and the Artisan Sea Snake. Hell of a carry. Ooh, the Knight's Edge. He's got the Chavez scapegoat with the Duty's Daggers wallet. My buddy Kevin from Duty's Daggers is doing some custom leather work. Make sure you hit him up on Instagram if you want to get in on some of his leather work. Nice, man. Great carry right there. And let's see what the chat's doing. Mike Morgan has the American Blade Works Warney micarta magnacut, and the case Barlow with bone stag. Nice. I love what American Blade Works does with their steel. Their cryo treated magnacut is chef's kiss. It's fantastic. I love it. Palmer says, doesn't the box say Invictus Blade Works on it? Who is that? Great question. So the box, I have the box. Where is it? Yeah. So the box says Invictus Blades, and you can't really read it because stupid mirror effect on the camera. Yes, I could change the mirror effect, but I don't. So I looked in, like, their Invictus Blades from Mini Katana is their knife line. So they have several. If you were to, you know what, let's just do this. I'll show you what I mean. Minikatana.com. Go to their knives. Like, these guys are very well known. Like, they have a YouTube channel that has millions and millions of subscribers. So all of their knives, which by the way, all look like they were bought from other companies, are like, these are all their Invictus Blades knives, right? Like, this was the Tempest Damascus blade. That looks not that great, if I'm being honest. It doesn't look that great at all. And neither does this one. But their folding knives, they have put underneath their Invictus Blades run, I guess you could call it. But I will say this: out of all these knives that they have sold, this is definitely probably the best one that they've had so far. This knife is great, and Make It Happen on Kickstarter, I can see why they got funded. This knife is great. Action, lockup, materials. I believe it when they say 60 to 62 on that M390. Like, I am a-okay with that range. That is what I expect out of M390. I don't expect companies to do like 62 to 64 because they're just not going to do it. We've been asking for it for forever. If you want M390 at that range, you're going to have to go with some custom blades. You're going to have to go over to Transparent Knives and ask Brian to, do a reblade for you. But they've done some good stuff with the Z1. A shout out to Mark Parks, channel member for 5 months. He says it's a mini bug out I didn't think I needed to say. Look, it was all of the custom stuff, man. To this day, I've never actually tried a bug out. Me and benchmades don't get along. Every time I do a video on benchmades, my comment section goes crazy because I give my God's honest truth, my personal opinion on benchmades, and all of their fanboys, all 10 of them, pile in. I'm just kidding. Benchmade has made some good knives. I just give them hell about their pricing. Craig Vincent carried the cold steel. Hold on, I gotta move this up. There we go. He carried the Cold Steel 8010, the Recon 1 Spear Point, the Range Boss, the Silver Eye, the Steel Tiger I got from the Knife Junkie, the CMB Predator I just got from G-Ball Vision, Manix 2 Lightweight, and the RR Doctor's Knife. Damn! Those cargo pants are weighed down. Big pockets. Top Dog says, Rollshambo never met a Spyderco he didn't want to mod. That is a fact. That is a fact. I love modifying my Spydercos. That is my jam. Whitey Knife says, attempted a knife disassembly and scale swap video. Spyderco Tenacious with Flightanium. Nice, man. The thing about Spydercos, and I don't think this is an issue on the Tenacious, but on the Manix 2, on the Para 3, on the Paramilitary 2, and many, many others, the lanyard tube is flared, and it makes it difficult. So that is usually a stopping point. And then on reassembly, a lot of times what people run into is they can't get their blade to center, or it develops play somewhere between taking the knife apart and putting it back together. So modifying Spydercos is always a journey of what did I do wrong when I reassembled this knife? The Night's Edge says, I wish Barbarian Brawny could photograph me on a drunk night. He makes everything look good. Is he sober when he takes those pictures? Because if he's hanging out with you on a drunk night, he might not be. Sounds like a good time. Palmer Connolly, yeah, it's a little bug out. I knew I was going to mess it up. For some reason, I looked at that and I thought it was something else. Of course it's a bug out. Of course. I can't identify anything. Of course. Ooh, Bluminati Ninja coming in with the... What is that? That looks great. That looks like a custom fixed blade. Is that from Brass Brigade? Is that a Brass Brigade knife? Who did that? It's escaping me. Guns Akimbo, he's got the... Ooh, nice. So he's got a not a Spyderco, a microtech lineup. Blades Akimbo, Guns Akimbo has the microtech amphibian, the microtech ramlock stitch, the auto stitch, and what looks like another auto stitch. I can't really see it though. 4 microtechs, damn. And then, of course, the Kaiser Dogfish. I like that one. Illuminati Ninja says, are you talking to me? I was reading in the Discord. Hold on. Shout out to Top Dog for being a channel member, a connoisseur, and collector for 15 months. He says, raisins in cookies rule. Overruled. You can put raisins in the stuffing at Thanksgiving. That is the exception that I'll make for raisins. I love grapes. Raisins, not so much. Not so much. How's it going, Chef Rocky? Badass. Welcome in, man. Good to see you. He says oatmeal raisin. I don't like oatmeal raisin cookies. I like oatmeal cookies. I like oatmeal cream cookies. Little Debbie's got my number, man. Those oatmeal cream cookies from Little Debbie, amazing. Amazing. Put raisins in them. Never again. Nice. Nice. I got one. I had a feeling. It looked like Jason Grant's work. It says, yes, Jason Grant custom fixed these sketches by me and brought to fruition by him. Dude, that's pretty sweet. He took a picture that you drew and turned it into that. I like it. That looks great. That looks really great. I'm digging it, man. All right. Ed B says, did you not like my Discord carry today? Did I miss it? Where? Hold on. Ah, that is the civivi Anthropos. No, that's not the Anthropos. I had an Anthropos. That's an Elijah Isham design. Is that the McKenna? The civivi McKenna? Hold on. That's a model from like 3 years ago. Civivi, I know it's an Isham design. McKenna. Did I get it? No, that's not the McKenna. Damn it. Don't tell me it's the Plethros. I had an Anthropos. Love the Anthropos. Yeah, that's the Plethros. Civivi Plethros. Yeah, man. Rest in peace to Elijah Isham, one of the great, crazy knife designer minds, forever gone from this world way too soon. May his work live on forever in his amazing knife designs that inspired so many people in this hobby. That's a great carry on any day, 7 days a week and twice on Sunday. Thanks for sharing, Ed. 100% approve of anything designed by Elijah Isham. Hold on. Jim Miller says what Bluminati Ninja said. Says the bullets are my mom and pop's ashes, who I sketched the blade in memoriam for. Man, that's deep, man. You know, and rest in peace to them as well. It's as someone who has lost a parent in the last couple of years, I know that that's tough. But know that you've got my support and love, and you got love from the rest of the community, man. And you know, they might be gone, but they'll never be forgotten. And I think that that's really cool what you've done with those bullets. That's pretty sweet. Shout out to Pocket Razors with the $5 super chat. Even if he used it to say oatmeal raisin cookies to the top of the list. Are you guys gonna troll me with oatmeal raisin cookies? Is this what we're doing now? Thanks for the $5 super chat, man. I appreciate it. Shout out to Chef Rocky with the $19.99 super chat. Yeah, man. Thank you for your generosity. I appreciate you. Top Dog says raisins and cookies haters on this channel seem to be in the minority. I've always had a bit of an eclectic opinion, okay? People question my taste in things, but I'm here to tell you that raisins do not belong in cookies. I will die on that hill. They're called Inception chips. They look like chocolate chips, but they're not. Craig Vincent says, I had 3 Spydercos in my cart on Friday, the Sage 5, the Para 3, and the Smock. I jumped on a live and learned of Amazon pricing the spectacle. I switched to Amazon, bought 59 knives. They all got canceled. Yeah, man, the great Amazon cancellation of 2024 happened. And like, I knew this was going to happen. Listen, so I'm in group chats with multiple other channels, right? Like Knife Dope, Duties Daggers, Lefty EDC, and a bunch of other knife channels. And they were going nuts. They're like, oh, I just got this for $10. I just bought 5 of them for $20. And I'm like, guys, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. And they're like, no, it's going to be a tax write-off. It's going to be great. And they were convinced that it was actually going to go through. And I said, I bet you it doesn't. I bet you those are either trash clones or it's an error that gets fixed and you actually don't get those knives. And I even said it in the Saturday live stream, this last Saturday. I said I wouldn't be surprised if they don't get fulfilled. So on one hand, I mean, I think we all saw it coming. On the other hand, it's a bit of a bummer when you were planning on buying other stuff and you're like, you know what, I'll just buy, 60 cold steels at, 10 at a 90% discount instead, and it doesn't happen. That is a bummer. I called it though. I did call it. The Night's Edge says, I live in the minority. I'm always the outlier in all aspects of life. It makes it fun. Hey, how's it going, Anaso? Welcome in, man. He says, on my phone, not quite napping. Lurk away. You can lurk. Anaso says, I used to order oatmeal raisin. I still like it since others don't, and I can eat more of them. So many oatmeal raisin lovers in the house. It's not me. Hey, shout out to BEDC. Guess who else has a channel of their own that's pretty badass? Make sure to check out BEDC, and if one of my channel mods could be so awesome and link over his channel, I would greatly appreciate that. Welcome in, brother. Thanks for being a channel member, and check out BEDC's channel. Illuminati Ninja says, I eat raisins. Those little boxes, used to eat them all the time, but not in my cookies.
Certified badass.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad I'm not the minority. Well, Blue, you and I might be the minority. I will die on that hill. Craig says, they took my money, gave me a shipping date, and didn't cancel it for 3 days. No. Bad form. Why did it take them 3 days to fix that? What the hell's wrong with them? Night Edge says, did you know that you get a mention in all my unboxing videos, Blue? You should be at 500,000 subs with so many shouts from me, one of the most influential people in Electric Land. This is true. Make sure you check out Bluminati Ninja's channel as well. He has the best stickers. This is a known fact. Mark says, just looked on Amazon, and indeed, the order is nowhere to be found. Dude, look, the age-old saying, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. And some people were hyping themselves up like, oh, it's gonna be, they're doing it for a tax write-off. I'm like, no company's gonna do that. Like, in case you guys didn't know, there is something called MAP guidelines, and companies that have authorized dealers, and those are companies that are often targets of clones and copycats. Authorized dealers often have to sign these MAP agreements, which stands for Manufacturer Advertised Pricing, where they agree not to rock the boat on pricing, and they have to price something within a certain range where they can't go over a certain amount and they can't go under a certain amount. And if they violate their MAP agreements, what will happen is they lose their authorized dealer status. And so it doesn't matter if you're a company like ECOP or Epic or whatever they were called, and you're like, oh, I want a tax break. It doesn't work like that unless you want to lose your authorized dealer status, which I guarantee you, if you focus on a brand like Cold Steel or Microtech or Heretic or any other number of companies, you don't want to lose that, and you won't lose it for a tax break, unless it's a fire sale, which it doesn't sound like that it was. And so when people were like, oh, you're killing the vibe, Rollshambo, I said, you know what? Talk to me when you get those knives delivered. I'm a terrible winner. Like, somebody said it was my fault that I jinxed it. Todd Carr says, no raisins or any type of chopped fruit in a cookie. Sacrilege. I say sacrilege. I make one exception for cookies, and that is craisins. So raisins, no. Dried cranberries, though. Dried cranberries, macadamia nut, white chocolate. I will make the exception for that all day. That is an amazing cookie. But a raisin doesn't belong anywhere near that. I need to catch up. All right. B says, yeah, the Amazon stuff sucked, but I just snagged an M4 Yo Jumbo for $165 on Blade HQ. That's a steal. I wonder if they still have it. Let's find out. Blade HQ. Man, I haven't checked out Blade HQ in a long time. Yo Jumbo. Well, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Of course, they have to be in the Jade G10 scales. Jade G10 has a place. I don't like it by itself. It has a place because it is the most RIT die friendly G10 you can buy. So Jade G10 is a great option if, for one, you're one of the few people that like Jade G10, or for two, you're planning on doing a RIT die job yourself, and you can make it whatever color you want: red, black, yellow, purple, pink, whatever. $165 is a really good deal, especially considering that this one next to it is $250, and then the next closest is $213. The Jade G10 is on sale for $165. Shout out to BEDC for that hot tip. Damn. There you go, guys. But even better, buy this knife and then mod it. You know what would be fun? Let's see. Spyderco Yo Jumbo scales. Who makes Yo Jumbo scales? I know I can find them on Etsy. I know. I just want to find some good ones. I think Flytanium does. Knives Plus custom Yo Jumbo scales. $40. $40, you can swap out that Jade G10 and get some micarta. That ain't half bad. I know they don't have Yo Jumbo scales at Rock Scale, but what about Original Goat? I don't think they do. They have got the Yo Jumbo too, but not the Yo Jumbo. Bummer. All right, I suppose we can check out Etsy. Nope, that's Yo Jimbo too. Want the Yo Jumbo. Are those Flytanium scales? They might be. $90. Get yourself some titanium scales, and guess what? You would be paying the same amount as if you were to go ahead and buy this one right here with the G10. There you go. There you go. So yeah, you could 100% modify it, make it better, and still pay the same as if you were to get this one with S30V. Hey, shout out to the Night's Edge with the $2 donation. He says, challenge, find me some Mandela scales. All right, let's ask Google. Let's see what we can do. We're going to review the Spyderco forum. I don't know who Soongab is. Or this is a crazy website, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But it looks like there is somebody out here making Indeliscus. What? The blue dark matter carbon fiber? Can you buy this? Can you order it? So apparently what you got to do is you got to reach out. There's an order form on this website. It's G10. I think that's LT. So G10.LT. And you can submit an order. And then he'll respond to you. I would do it. I would reach out to him if I were you. I'd be like, hey, how much would you charge for some blue dark matter Spyderco and Della scales? Submit an order form. See what he says. Because that is sweet. That's really cool. Hold on. G10.lt. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. Okay. Maraschino cherries are delicious. I agree. Whitey Knife says, only JG10 I like is on the Blade HQ 940. Want to dye it eventually. Yeah, you know, I haven't done any RIT dyeing yet, but I'm really tempted to. It's got to be on the right knife, though. I've got to be personally invested. Charles Wooden says, Manix 2 and M4 on sale at Blade HQ as well. Really? Really? Manix 2. Show me the money. Manix 2 exclusive lightweight for $119. That's pretty good. I was really hoping that this guy right here in the S110V would be on sale. That'd be pretty sweet. But of course it is not. But I'll tell you what I would do. Pick up this guy right here for $119, right? The regular price on these. So check this out. For anyone who's curious about knife modding, the Manix 2 is highly modifiable with American made parts too. So the regular Manix 2 is $200 with the DLC, right? The lightweight version is on sale right now for $80 less in M4, which is a really good steal. Now you might be saying, well, I don't like the FRN handles. So check it out. You could actually go to Original Goat or to Met and Boss or to Rock Scale Design. For me on this one, what I'm tempted to do, this is actually really tempted. What? Original Goat. Why isn't it working? There we go. So check this out. You can get the Manix 2 lightweight scales, and they have one that I really want for $95. What is it? It's the gun stock. There we go. That looks badass. They also have really nice other scales too, like the wings, the expanded, the groovy. The groovy looks pretty cool too. I don't have any deal with them, guys. I've just been looking at a lot of Manix 2 mods lately. $120 for a Manix 2 lightweight is actually really good. Really freaking good. Hey, shout out to Mark with the $5 super chat. He says, how about the best place to mail knives for sharpening and or modifications? So, that kind of depends. I don't have a whole lot of experience with sending my knives out to be sharpened because I like to sharpen my knives. So I've never sent my knives out to be sharpened. However, my suggestion based on what I've been told by others would be knife modders. For one, knife modders are amazing when it comes to knife mods. That's who Transparent Knives uses. So knife modders, if you want to get coating done or an anno job done, they're really good. For something like a regrind, there's BGM. BGM is really good for regrinds, or like if you have a flat grind and you want to make it a deep hollow. I've heard really good things about them. Illuminati Ninja says rcbladeworks.com. Will it let me click on the link? Hey, it will. There you go. Spyderco and Della Scales, Illuminati Ninja coming in hot. Nice, man. He found the Spyderco and Della Scales. Great job. I knew we could do it. It was a team effort. Bill Pro X Knight's Edge. Hold on. I need to rehydrate. Kevin C says, I want some Mannix 2 lightweight skills. Which to buy? So you've got some options. Now, I love what Original Goat is doing with their lightweight options. I really like this. However, if you want something that's classy and clean, and maybe you don't want the extra milling, you could always go with Applied Weapons Tech. And they've got a really good option for lightweights too. So check it out. These just look clean. And you can get them in all sorts of anno colors: orange, green, raw, blue, brown. I don't know. I guess it's considered flat dark earth. There we go. Burnt bronze or copper. Applied Weapons Tech scales are always looking clean. And these are pretty reasonable too. $100. Made here in America. Linerless, also a clamshell design. And they just look so clean. They're simple. They're not trying to do a whole lot. I like it. Linerless. It's the Agent series. So you could go with something like Original Goat. You could go with Applied Weapons Tech. Both of those are going to be good American-made options. I wonder. Limited scale runs. These are cool. Mannix 2 Agent Series linerless. Will this work on the lightweight? I don't think these will work on the lightweight. But since they're linerless, I mean, maybe. Oh, here it is. This only fits the G10 versions of the Mannix 2. I was getting hopeful. I was going to say, man, they've got some custom anno series. Limited. But yeah, they're an option. Definitely an option. I don't think Rockscale does them, but I would go with either Original Goat or Applied Weapons Tech, and I think you'd be very happy with either. Bangkok Mark says, just ordered a Kubi Bravo 1 in titanium M390 Tonto Tiger Stripe for $111 from White Mountain Knives. Wanted that one for a while. The sale is insane. Oh, am I missing the sale over at White Mountain Knives right now? Probably. Hold on. So the Bravo 1 in titanium is one that I actually wanted as well. Bravo 1. Yeah, and they got them in stock too. It's crazy. So the sale, I feel like they're always running a Kubi sale. What about, do they have the new one? Do they have the Interflow? They do have an Interflow. Okay. I see what's going on here. And if I add it to my cart, what happens? Is this one not part of the sale? Code Kubi. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. Finch 20% off. Was there like a sale that ended? Oh, enter code Kubi for discount. I thought I did that. Or is that only on these select knives? That would make sense. Come on, Interflow. That's the one that I want. I don't think the Interflow is part of the sale. Bummer. It's okay. I still have, 10% off code, right? So I can just go in here and do RSB10, take $17 off, get it for $158. There you go. It's not as good of a deal as if you were to get something like Bravo 1 or something that's part of their sale, but it's something. Hold on. Yep. Yeah, I figured that out a little bit too late. It's okay. Days says the titanium momentum is $118. What? Momentum. Let's see. Oof. That is a good looking one. Shout out to Sharif Manganis. $118. Damn. So we go here, go to our checkout. Can I get it for what is essentially, what is that? $56 off? Code Kubi. Will that save you the most money? Oh, it will. $118. That's the deal. The deal of the day. There you go, right there. Ooh, that's good. That's really tempting too. Ooh, that's really tempting. We're going to put that aside for now because this is also really tempting. A Manix 2 lightweight in M4 for $120. Damn. All right, come on back, White Mountain Knives. CMB closeout. Let's see. The Canadian-made blades have always looked good to me. I haven't tried one out yet, so I figured maybe it'd be a good time to give them a shot. I'm just not seeing anything that is really all that intriguing as of right now. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. The black Kubi Momentum with the brass highlights. That looks so freaking good. And that's a really good deal. That's a really, really stinking good deal. Will it happen? We won't find out until the next episode. That being said, guys, let's catch up on a few more chats. The Night's Edge says, Rollshambo, you're going to hit 10K by Independence Day if you keep putting out a video a day. Maybe. You know what the difference is? I don't do a whole lot of YouTube shorts. A lot of creators do YouTube shorts because they're really cheap. They're cheap views, they're cheap subs. But I stopped doing YouTube shorts because I want my subscriber count to grow with the kind of content that I actually focus on making. Yes, I could put out 2 or 3 YouTube shorts a day and ask people to subscribe to those, and they would, and then those people would never watch my regular content. So for me, it's more than just the subscriber number. I want that to grow naturally, organically. I don't want any pesticides in my audience. Will it make it to 10K by Independence Day? You never know. That's the best part. When you make YouTube content, you never know if you're going to be successful or what video is going to do well. You never know. You might think you know, but you don't. It's a great mystery. The YouTube algorithm is a great mystery. That would be really sweet if it did. I don't know how long I can keep up this whole video a day. We're gonna try to keep it rolling, man. I don't know if it's sustainable, but we're going to try. We're going to see if, for one, people enjoy that. For two, if those videos go anywhere, we'll see. After I get off the live, I will, in fact, be working on recording another video for tomorrow that should be out tomorrow. So keep your eyes peeled for that. We'll see. We will see. Josh Branson says, Roll, don't use the gear. He's all natural, baby. Oh, damn you, Mark. You did put the devil on my shoulder. It's there, man. It's there. But listen, guys, I turned down the music because it is that time. I know. My Wednesday live streams are only about an hour long, but that's because they happen late. And a lot of people that watch are on the East Coast. And, yeah, so my Wednesday lives only go for about an hour, but I wanted to say thank you for showing up in force, for showing up to support, for having a good time on a Wednesday, for checking out some amazing deals. Thank you to the gift, to all the donations, the gifted memberships. You guys are absolutely amazing, and you definitely make a difference on this channel. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I also want to shout out to my wife, who I'm positive does not watch my live stream, but in case she does, thank you for watching our daughter while I do this. That is fantastic. Couldn't do this without you, babe. Other than that, guys, I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your week. I will be back on Saturday, 1:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That's 1:30 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 3:30 p.m. Eastern or 2:30 p.m. Central or 12:30 p.m. Pacific. That's all I got for you. Have a great rest of your week. For some of you guys, I'll see you soon. For everybody else, I'll see you later.